can't you do something better with your life? Can't you better yourself instead of bringing other people down? If you have nothing nice to say, then don't say anything at all. I feel like every unpopular opinion video that I've watched, this gets mentioned. It's giving fake vibes. It's giving it's just not giving. Actually, it's not giving at all. I don't think this is an unpopular opinion. I think this is a fact, and that's all, period. Hey sweeties, it's your girl Siwe here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If new here, please do subscribe, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for joining me once again. As you can see from the title, today I'm going to be reacting to your guys' unpopular opinions, and I'm also going to be sharing a few of my own because why not? Basically, a few days ago, or about a week ago now, I asked you guys to share your unpopular opinions on anything and everything. Thank you so much to those people that did submit their unpopular opinions, because you guys are the people that made this video possible. I'm also going to be sharing a few of the unpopular opinions that I saw on Twitter, because if I'm being honest, that was my inspiration to make this video, because some opinions I was just like, why do you think like that? So yeah, we're just gonna be doing all of that in this video. But before we get into it, please don't forget to follow me on my socials. If you like this video, please give it a huge thumbs up. Have anything to say, drop it down in the comment section below. And if you have not subscribed, sweetie, what are you waiting for? Please subscribe to my channel to help the girl get to 15,000 subscribers. But yeah guys, let's get into the video. So guys, just a disclaimer, my nails are looking so ghetto. They actually like fell off, and some of them I took them off today, so please do not judge me. Anyways, child, let's go to the first unpopular opinion. The first one says, people actually do owe you an apology when they've done you wrong. This thing of romanticizing and not being nonchalant towards other people's feelings is honestly uncalled for. I totally agree with this, because why are you just being that person that's just not considered other people's feelings? Like, especially if it's someone you care about, why wouldn't you apologize when you know that you're in the wrong? So I totally agree with that unpopular opinion. I don't even think it's unpopular, it's just common sense. The next one says, Beyonce is a queen, and that's on period. I do not get the hate that Beyonce gets, and people that do not like Beyonce just do not know things, and they just know they're so irrelevant. Like, Beyonce is a queen, and that's on period. No matter who says what, that's also just not an opinion, it's a fact. The next one says, this thing of people constantly creating roast group chats and bringing other people down is not on. I totally agree with that. I don't get bullies. I know this because, okay, I was a victim. I've been bullied like for almost my whole life by people. People just have this habit of not liking me for no damn reason, and I totally don't get it. I just don't get people that think it's okay to hurt other people's feelings and go out their way to have opinions on people that they don't even know. Never mind creating a group chat just to roast another person. Like, are you okay? Like, can't you do something better with your life? Can't you better yourself instead of bringing other people down? Like, honestly, I will never get it. Pineapples belong on pizza. I totally disagree with this. Pineapple, ufunani with pizza, like, it does not make sense. Like, a pineapple is a fruit. Let it be enjoyed on the side with other fruits. This thing of putting it on pizza, I will never get it. I'll never understand it. I've never enjoyed it, and I don't think I ever will. Another person actually said pineapples belong on pizza. Guys, I cannot. I cannot. Summer Walker's old album is better than the new one. I can't say much about this because I haven't listened to her new album, but I think this is my go ahead to go listen to it. Cold milk on cereal. I agree with that. I don't get this whole thing of people thinking that it's okay to put milk in the microwave and eat warm cereal. Like, are you okay? Who wakes up and just thinks of having hot cereal? It makes no sense. Definitely cold milk on cereal, that's the way. There is no other way. I'm so sorry. African family members being so toxic in a way they judge you and your flaws, hypocritical. I hate this so much. I hate this so much. They just have this habit of saying the most hurtful things and not realizing how hurtful it is. It's like, if you have nothing nice to say, then don't say anything at all. Do you get what I'm saying? You inspire me to be a YouTuber one day. Thank you so much. Although that's not an unpopular opinion. Thank you so much. The next unpopular opinion says public relationships are better than private. The public shouldn't have the power to influence your relationship. Wait, let me read that again. Public relationships are better than private. The public shouldn't have the power to influence your relationship. I do not get that, but my opinion would say, I don't know, I think it works. It's different for different people. I take people's opinions really seriously, and I feel like the moment you put something publicly out there, you're giving people not the right, but people think that they have the right to have their 2 cents in your relationship, and I don't want that. Like, I want my business to be my business, and I don't want anyone else to think their opinion matters. So I'm not going to even display it because it's not for the public, it's mine. I think also there's a difference between something being a secret and something being private. So yeah, little sisters are always right. As an older sister, I disagree with that. I think that it's 50-50, man. Like, anyone can be right at that given moment, and the other person can be wrong at that given moment. It has nothing to do with who's the oldest, who's the youngest. I really don't think so. Having a WAP 24/7 is not as great as people make it seem. I don't get why that's even a flex. Like, oh guys, you want to walk around and telling people that you have a WAP? Like, really, guys? That's so unnecessary. And this is such a random unpopular opinion, but okay. The next one is, I feel like every unpopular opinion video that I've watched, this gets mentioned. Basically, it's Avo with the puking emoji. I'm guessing this person is a hater of Avo, is not really a fan. And I get it, because most of my life I didn't like Avo, because I ate Avo like a long time ago and I puked from it and I was like, never again. But last year sometime, I don't know if it's the way the person prepared it, but it was on a garlic roll with cheese and Avo, and it tasted really good. It kind of, changed my perspective. Like, if you like Avo, I'm not mad anymore. And if you don't like it, I get it. Do you know what I mean? But this thing of people hating on people that don't like Avo and saying things like, if you don't enjoy Avo, your taste buds are immature. Guys, relax. It's just Avo. McDonald's Frappuccino slaps way better than the Starbucks one. I do not know about that, child. I've actually never had the McDonald's one, which I should try out. I've had the Starbucks one, and I can't imagine anything being better than the Starbucks one. Like, I really just can't. But I'll give it a try. How do you deal with people who want to be in contact with the idea of who you are and not your true self? Okay, this is not an unpopular opinion. I think it's more of like an advice. I just don't, first of all, the idea of you is basically based on what they've heard about you, rumors about you. And I don't get people that would use that as a form of judgment, like judging your character. I think it's very important to get to know the person for who they are and not judge them for what they may seem to be, especially because of social media. Guys, social media is a scam. Just because you know someone on Instagram or you see a few things about someone on Instagram doesn't mean you know them. So this thing of wanting to be connected with someone based on the idea of them, that's just not on. It's giving fake vibes. It's giving, it's just not giving, actually. It's not giving at all. Okay, so the next unpopular opinion says it doesn't always end in tears. I truly believe in this. This thing of people thinking that if you're really happy, you're gonna end up being really sad at the end. Happily ever afters exist. I genuinely do believe in that. It doesn't always end in tears. People need to stop being negative, especially this Twitter culture of not being able to be happy for other people. Guys, just be happy for other people. Not everything has to end in tears. Not everything has to have like a sad ending. Anyways, child, seafood is overrated. Oh, nah. I don't think I've explored seafood as much as I should or I want to, but this whole thing of saying seafood is overrated, please put some respect on seafood. Seafood slaps, guys. It genuinely does. Talking to a lot of girls or boys is not a flex. Definitely not. It's so childish to even have this whole idea of, this guy's talking to me, I'm talking to this guy, I'm talking to that guy. Like, it's genuinely so childish. Like, it's really not a flex whatsoever. So I totally agree with that unpopular opinion. Different brands of water do not taste the same. I've actually never thought of that. I've genuinely never thought of that. That could be true or that could be false. I really don't know. Different brands of water do not taste the same. Okay, child. I know I have my preferences, but it's never based on taste. I think it's based on like the bottle shape. I don't know, but I've never genuinely thought of that. Umjolo is actually really nice. Men aren't really trash, and this self-love thing is so boring and isolating. I don't know. A lot was said here. So let's break it down. Umjolo is actually really nice. I think Umjolo is actually really nice with the right person, of course. Men aren't really trash. Men are trash.
I know that's right.
I know that's right.
I know that's right.
Ooh, I know that's right. I know that's right and never ever wrong.
They'll always be trash. I'm joking. I don't think all men are trash. I think some men are trash, but I don't think all men are trash. And then the self-love thing is so boring and isolating. I don't think self-love can ever be boring or isolating. In fact, people have this idea that you have to be single in order to love yourself or embrace self-love. You can literally be in a relationship with someone and still be an advocate of self-love. Self-love has nothing to do with anyone else but yourself and the standards that you put yourself at and how much you love yourself and how confident you are in yourself. So I don't think self-love can ever be boring and isolating. I don't like the idea though of people attaching being single with self-love. It's really up to the person. You can love yourself when you're with someone or when you're without someone. It has nothing, like the two can coexist. That's what I say. That's what I believe in. Normani is underrated. Definitely agree with this. Like, if there's someone that deserves the hype, it's her. I think she's worked so hard to bring herself to where she is right now, and there's still so much more that she's gonna do in the industry, but she deserves so much more recognition than what she's getting. Definitely believe in this. The next unpopular opinion says being in a relationship means that whatever you do, consider your partner's feelings. I don't think this is an unpopular opinion. I think this is a fact, and that's all, period. The next unpopular opinion says TikTok is more toxic than any other app. I actually agree with this. Like, as much as other apps are also toxic, okay, not more toxic, but I also believe that it's toxic. I've seen TikTok comments and I've been like, how do you say that to another human being? Like, people can be so mean. They literally will criticize you for everything, like your body, the way you do this, the way you do that. And it's just like, TikTok's supposed to be such a safe space where people can genuinely be themselves and have so much fun. But like, some people just stay hating on TikTok and are just there to hate on people there on the comment section. Like, big TikTokers have gone through the most in terms of cyberbullying, and it's actually so disgusting. The thing that people do on social media, this thing of thinking that they 2 cents matters and they can just bully people. It's really not on. And the thing is, most of those people, it's only things that they will say over the phone and things they wouldn't say to you face to face. They're literally cowards, honestly. Okay, the next one says being strong is overrated. I totally agree with this. This whole narrative that you have to be strong, you can't cry, you can't do this, it's so overrated. Like, I think if you want to cry about something, cry. And one thing about me, child, I will cry. This narrative of being strong for what? Because all you're doing when you're putting this image of being strong, you're basically just bottling your emotions. Like, and that's not on, because bottling your emotions means that they're still there, and when they come out, they may come out worse than they were before. You know, if you doubt with it, like, if you need to cry about something, cry about it. This narrative of having to be strong is just not it. Like, be weak when you need to be weak. Because, yeah, just be weak when you need to be weak. This narrative of having to be strong, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And also, tears aren't a form of weakness. They're just a form of expressing your emotions. And that's okay. This narrative of being strong is just not it. I'm so sorry. Be strong for who? Okay, the next unpopular opinion says you can't break up and immediately stay as friends. I totally agree with this. Like, I don't think it's possible to immediately be friends with someone that you had an intimate relationship with. It just does not make sense, especially if you guys are both in the path of moving on and finding other people. I don't think anyone would ever be comfortable with the idea of you straight away being friends with someone that is your ex. Like, you genuinely need to give each other space move on with your lives before you can actually rekindle and claim that you're friends. And I don't think I can actually ever be friends with someone that I had such intense emotions towards. Some people are capable of doing it, but it's rare where it's actually purely friendship, because there'll be times where you guys be reminiscing and reminding each other of what your relationship used to be like. That's not on, especially if you guys have other people in your lives now. You need to respect the fact that you're in new relationships and there's other people in your lives. So I don't think it's possible to be friends instantly after a breakup. I'm so sorry. I don't know. Personally, I cannot. Okay, guys, there's a whole lot of other unpopular opinions, but I can't read over all of these stuff. Thank you so much again to everyone that did participate in this video. Yeah, guys, I really do hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, to comment, and to subscribe. It's your girl, Siwe, and I'm out. Bye.